Hey, welcome back to another episode here on the Fellowship SMP server. I've been writing that carousel since the end of October, and I think it's about time that we get up and get stuff done. It's nice to be back after a little break, and there's been quite a bit of change here at Spawn. I kind of sat on that llama going around and around and around and watched everything getting built, and there's one particular section of Spawn that we need to visit. Yeah, there's so many new things around here. I don't even know where to begin. But the place we need to visit is the snowy Christmas area where we can choose who we will have for Secret Santa. If you're not familiar with the game, Secret Santa is a holiday gift exchange where a group of friends and or family draw a random name to become someone's Secret Santa. The Secret Santa will have to give a gift to the name that's drawn and try to keep it a secret as long as possible. While getting a gift is nice, I think the fun is trying to figure out who our Secret Santa is, and I think by the time this video gets released, I'm pretty sure the person we draw will have figured it out. And if not, well, surprise! I was your Secret Santa all along. I hope you enjoyed your present. As for me right now, we'll need to find out who we'll need to get a gift for. I think we press the middle button? Press the button and pick the name. If you get your own name, retry. Okay, there we go. Did anything happen? There paper or something? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Who did we get? The Unknown Fox YT. Alright, Foxy. I hope you liked your present. I don't know what I got you yet, but I hope you like it. I'll have to head back to my base to get some stuff together and figure out what to give you. And I hope to figure it out soon. Then I also need to figure out where your base is. I don't know where it is, and I'll ask around Discord. I'm sure someone knows where you live. Before we get into the Nether, I'm gonna pull out my jungle boat so I can show you the progress I've made in the Nether tunnel. All right, let's go. Which way are we going? South of tunnel, that's right. South of tunnel is the best tunnel. Why? Because it has double ice roads. All right, jungle boat, time to get on our jungle cruise. Know when the chests get the Christmas texture? I have no idea. All right, let's get in. So you've seen this part already, all the way down to, oh, the shopping district. I want to make a quick stop at the shopping district. Come on, chicken. 1, 2, 3, maybe? No, okay, 2. All right, I had a lot of eggs saved up from running that carousel, apparently. And what better place to put the eggs than in Chris's light bulb shop? Just help him out there. I think it's part of his design, but whatever. All right. Now let's get back into the Nether. Back on the south of tunnel, riding the ice road is probably the fastest way to travel to the shopping district and spawn. And not to mention, it saves us a whole lot of rockets. I mean, this thing just goes on forever. I mean, look at it go. I kind of, whoa, what is going on? Is it, the chunks aren't loading or something? There it is. It's only 2 of us online, so it shouldn't really be that laggy, right? Oh my goodness. All right, here we are at the end of the tunnel. This is where our stop is. All right, rule number 1, don't forget your boat. Always get your boat. And then the sign says, abandon all hope beyond this point. It's just warning to all the other fellows that it's not safe past that point. I left shulkers out here when I was done building this tunnel because I thought maybe I can use the same design for our connecting tunnel. I quickly put this together because I thought maybe we needed a safe way to travel between our tunnel and the main tunnel, especially for the fellows who are traveling to our base for the Halloween event. It's just basic mud bricks and jungle slabs, and it slowly transitions into this dark area. We also have powdered snow here so that anyone can land safely without getting hurt. And getting out, we can either climb up or just take a rocket or two and fly out through the second hole we blasted through bedrock. And, no, don't look at that. That's not a diamond beacon pyramid. Let's just walk to our, to our mushroom portal. Yeah, here we go. That was close. And let's get back to our base. Home sweet home. We haven't been here in, what is a frog doing here? What are frogs? What? Oh, MG. Frogs everywhere. How did this happen? Yay! 1.19 came to our base. Now we don't have to go out and wrangle frogs back to our base. But how did they get here? Remember when we had our base overrun with pigs and it turned out to be a pig spawner hidden underground? I wonder if there's a frog spawner somewhere here. But I kind of like the frogs hopping around. It gives this place so much life and character, doesn't it? Just jumping right in front of my face. Makes it a little bit more difficult to edit my videos. Anyway, it looks like Dub Dub came by and dropped off some more TNT. Alright, thanks Dub Dub. Oh, that's a lot of TNT. Maybe we can go blow up the nether and look for some netherite, or ancient debris, rather. Or we can take this TNT and get rid of our little pest problem. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Frogs can stay for now. So let's take this TNT, put it back in our ender chest with our other TNT, which we still haven't used. Yep, there it is, TNT. And then I'm going to get to work in gathering some materials so that we can get our present out to Foxy. Christmas is coming up real soon, and I gotta figure out what to do and what to give. So I'll bring you back when I have figured something out. I figured it out, or at least I'm gonna assume Foxy T likes foxes. So I went into a creative session and built a mini fox pixel art that I hope can be seen on the Dyn map. And don't worry, I'll show all of you when it's done, of course. But that's not all. I'm gonna hide the shulker box in the pixel art full of goodies. No, netherite, diamonds, golden carrots, beacons, etc. Hopefully this will be a good present for Secret Santa. Blue's also hanging out and helping me by keeping an eye out for Foxy T. I don't want to cover up the hole. What? Oh, no! What? Creeper? What? It was daytime. Oh man. So I'm just about done with the fox pixel art, and I'm filling the shulker box full of goodies. You got diamond blocks, netherite, conduit, beacons, and golden carrots. And I'm gonna place it here on the mouth because foxes like to carry things in this game, right? Oh, looks like I missed a few blocks. There should be the final pieces, I hope, I think. Anyway, hopefully Foxy T can make use of those items. And, oh yeah, luckily Blue was also around and put all our stuff into a chest to keep it from despawning. I think I'm done. Oh, one last thing. I gotta put the lectern down and our little message to Foxy. There you go. Let's get out of here. Hey, we're back at our base and I want to start our next major project. It's finally time to expand our island, and it starts with loading this mossy bone meal farm while we work. because why not? That should be good. Hopefully it still works. We're gonna need a lot of bone meal for this next project because, well, first I want to replace all this mycelium and extend it out with grass blocks. Yep, look at this, exciting stuff. Break the mycelium, add a grass block. Break the mycelium, add a grass block. Yeah, all right. And then once I extend it out a little bit more, I want to add some netherrack. We got a ton of netherrack from the tunnels that we've been digging out for months, building that nether tunnel all the way to our base, from spawn to our base. So I'm gonna be placing a ton of netherrack all over this side of the island and kind of gradually make its way through the island and bring a nether biome into the overworld. Now, it's not gonna work without a source block, which I have some here. See, if you place it in some strategic spots, like so, and get your bone meal, and bone meal the adjacent blocks, look at that. It spreads. But, of course, it's only one bone meal per netherrack block. So that's why we need a ton of bone meal. I also plan to use a lot of warped wart blocks. Warp wart? Just try saying that 3 times fast. Warp wart. Warp wart blocks. Warp wart blocks. And to get that, I want to build a tree farm down in this crevice. I think it's deep enough where I can utilize ENXO4's nether tree farm or mushroom farm or whatever. What it does is it dupes a TNT and it breaks all the trees that you plant. It's semi AFK, right? You just sit there, plant, and it bone meals for you, and things go boom boom. Anyway, I'm gonna get that built. I'll bring you back when it's done. And just like that, we got our tree farm by ENXO4. I think I'll link his tutorial video down in the description. So let's take a closer look at what I did off camera. It's actually a lot wider and deeper than the crevice that was here, and I had to set up a beacon to clear out some space. At least we had a bit of a head start with that natural terrain. Let's head down and take a closer look. Whee! So here we have the very basic 3-chest storage system. All the items go into these chests. There's no sorting system or anything fancy, and as you can see, I already got some resources by farming the warp fungus. Not bad. Then on this side, we climb up the scaffolding, we get to our AFK spot. The fungus is auto-fed from this dropper, and the bone meal is auto-fed to us through this dropper and chest combo. We stand here, plant and bone meal, while the TNT does all the work for us. I definitely recommend this farm, and if you have time to build one, you probably should, especially if you plan on using a lot of wood types in your build. Now, going back up takes a little longer than dropping into the farm. But there we go. I managed to save a lot of the netherrack from digging out that nether tunnel, and we're gonna use it to transform this section of the island. I also stopped by the shopping district to pick up other resources to texture the landscape. See, we got the warp wart from the tree farm, and then we got grass blocks. Cyan wool. We got a bunch of cyan wool. More grass blocks, netherrack. Concrete powder, cyan concrete powder. We're gonna use that to kind of highlight and decorate and texture this section. So, as you can tell, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this into a warp biome. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get going and jump right into that time lapse. That took a lot of bone meal. It took a lot to convert every netherrack block into warped nylium, not to mention using bone meal to grow the natural fauna from warped nylium blocks. But I want to talk about something real quick here. You see those guys back there? You see them? Those frogs? Yeah. Apparently, while we were getting our bone meal, I noticed the moss farm wasn't producing as much bone meal as it should. I asked Blue Guinea Pig to come over to take a look at the system to find what the problem was, and she found 4 frogs stuck inside the water stream. It's like it's on my head. A little tiny frog on my head. Anyway, turns out the frogs have been getting into the moss farm and getting pushed into the water stream and then getting stuck inside the collection system, thus preventing the flow of moss blocks, and we couldn't get as much bone meal as we wanted. We also looked around the melon farm, and it turns out the frogs have been getting into the rails and stopping the minecart from picking up melons. We effectively had 2 farms running while we spent several hours terraforming, but they weren't collecting any resources. So, instead of killing them, which itself taken a few hours, Blue and I thought it'd be best to transport them through the nether. We used slime balls to lure them, and then we were trying to push them into the portal. But, as you can see, there were so many on the other side that they were coming back through the overworld. Eventually, Blue did the smart thing and got some leads. Foxy also came by to help. She wrangled up some frogs that were just hopping around, and then walked them up to the portal. Then Blue and Foxy took them on a little walk. I'm not entirely sure where they went, but I think the frogs have a new home now. Let's take a short walk around this warped area. I want to get back into building custom mushrooms again, and I want to build a bunch in this area, almost like a forest of mushrooms. I was thinking maybe some weird and alien-like mushrooms, maybe something kind of scary. I don't know. I haven't decided what color palette to use, and I was hoping you can all give me suggestions by leaving a comment down below. Then I can see what I can come up with based on your color suggestions, and then we can start building them in the next episode. One last thing that I want to show you all is on the north side of the island. Over here, we have our Secret Santa Island, where someone came along and built this custom tree. This awesome looking custom tree. Now, let me get a good landing here. Merry Christmas, Edie, from Secret Santa. Yeah, I know it's no longer the holiday season, and yes, I know it took a while to get this episode out to you, but it's better late than never. Our Secret Santa took the time to make this sweet hangout spot for us to look back on our island and view those squids doing what squids do in the ocean. We can also admire this cool custom tree and rummage through these empty barrels. Hey, we can even see our mushroom boat from here. It's a nice area to sit back and cozy up next to the campfire, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I think that'll be it from me on this episode. But before we go, let's take one last look at the island from up in the air. We got our Secret Santa tree. We also got rid of some frogs. I can still see some down there though. And we also terraformed half the island. I do have an idea for the half we haven't touched yet, but I'm gonna try and see what it would look like in a creative world before I start anything. Knowing me, it'll be another major terraforming project. Now, can we get a decent angle of this warp section here? Oh, there we go. Nice. It looks pretty cool. And it'll look even cooler with the custom mushrooms we built together. Don't forget to leave a comment on what color scheme you want to see. I want to know what colors you think would look good in this biome. I almost hit the ground there. Anyway, and that landing, I feel like I landed on my back and on my neck. Anyway, let me know so that way we can start building them for the next episode, and maybe we can build some more farms and get into some technical redstone. Oh, I almost forgot. We also built a tree farm in this episode, but it's hidden underground. That's right. And if you haven't noticed, I also kind of terraformed under the water too, just so it would look a little bit more cohesive, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Foxy T, what does the fox say?